Jackie here. Welcome to Intake. It is about 7:30 in the morning on a Sunday morning. We always do intakes on Sunday. What I'm going to do with you guys today is I'm going to run you through intake. We're going to go through every single station and what you can expect to do at every station, so that way you're prepared when you come to camp to work intake. Now we're filming this session 5 of 2021, so there might be some COVID protocols that you might see with masking and things like that, so that may be different when you come for a summer. God, I hope it's different. So I really hope people watching this in the future, things are really different now. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started and run you through intake. All right, great. So we're going to start with Station A. So we got Station A right back here. This is Corey. Say hi.
I'm Corey.
She's going to tell you what we're going to do in Station A.
So Station A is mostly paperwork. We check the kids if they're missing any paperwork. We tell the parents what they're missing. If they have it, great. If not, they send it to Robin. We start filling out the card decks for the parents, and then they move on into the other stations.
Hi, I'm Nurse Carrie, and I'm staffing Station B, and we are going to get all the copies of the insurance cards and the COVID vaccination cards if they have it, and also check to see if they have all their contact information is correct, and make sure they know about the rule about COVID. If they come up positive for COVID, they need to be picked up at a certain amount of time.
Hi, my name is Linda. I'm a nurse here at Camp Nejeda. I'm waiting in here for the campers' parents, the campers to come in and check their heads with lice. There are two types, non-diabetic patients and diabetic patients. For the non-diabetic patients, I fill out this form and check whether they have passed for the head lice check. Staple this form to the inside of their folder and then do the lice check and send them on to the next station.
Good morning. My name is Anka. I'm one of the nurses here. And at Station D this morning we are going to check your weight and we are going to check your feet.
Hello everyone, my name is Ryan. This is going to be the labeling station. This is where we label the pumps, the CGM receivers, charging cables, or bricks. We also we'll be labeling the camper's cell phone and the cell phone charger or the brick if they have it with them. They would need that. They have a little stickers here that is going to go on every single item that they're going to take with them. And then if they have a Dexcom or a Freestyle Libre, the reader, charger, cord, or block, or the phone receiving charger that cords in the box. The last time the site was changed, I'm going to write down the date right next to their name, and that's pretty much it.
Hi, I'm Jackie. Welcome to the pump room. This is
Sue.
So we're just going to explain to you what the pump room is about. So when a camper comes in with their pump supplies, we first ask them what kind of insulin they're on, and there's a corresponding card depending on the insulin that they take. And then we fill out a card with their name, cabin, and their spec number, like so. And then the card gets placed in the front of the box, like this. And then we have the camper put all of their pump supplies and CGM supplies into the box. And then we do have to ask them to verify their device. So there's a list here that has each camper's name, and then it'll say what kind of pump they are on. And we just have to verify that there are no changes and that what we have recorded is correct. And then secondly, we have to ask them when their pump site was last changed. So if the pump site was changed yesterday or this morning before they came, that is great. If it has been changed, if it was changed longer than yesterday, then we have to ask them to go to the next room and do a change ASAP.
Hi, Nishaki again. This is Station G. This is where we do intake for all of the continuous glucose monitors, or the CGMs. So what we do is before camp, I make a list on the roster and I check off all of the people that have signed the CGM policy. So that way, if they haven't, I can give them the policy and have the parents sign it while they're here. The next thing is we're going to intake all the CGMs. If they are Dexcom, we do remote monitoring here at camp, so we need to set that up. So to do that, I start with filling out this form. Right, so this form I'm going to put the camper's name, their cabin number, spec number, what type of CGM they have, like Dexcom G6 or Libre or whatever, whether they have brought a receiver with them, that is a device that is not a phone that shows the sensor readings, whether they have brought a phone with them, right? And under notes, I would write a description of the phone if they're leaving a phone. We are going to make sure all of those things are labeled. Then I'm going to go, if they have a Dexcom and they're leaving a phone, I'm going to go into the phone, and there's a little bit of setup I'm going to do there. Then I take the camper's phone. They must leave a charging cable and a charging brick, and both must be labeled. If the family does not have a charger, we cannot provide one because we've lost like 50 of them. Then I would take all of that, I would connect the charger to the phone, and I would put it in my little box right here. So that's all the setup for the phones. If they have a receiver for Dexcom, or if they're using a pump with the Dexcom connected, or a Freestyle Libre 2, or a Medtronic Guardians, basically anything else, all we're going to do is go onto their receiving device and set the alarms to our camp specific one. And that's all of the things that you do at intake straight away, right? There's some things that we do then after intake with the CGM setup. Then we're going to do a lot of stuff to the phones to make them make zero sounds whatsoever. You'll have to read the guide for like exactly how we do that, so it gets a little bit complicated. And then that's everything for the CGM station.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm a tech fac. This is Station I, where the campers come to have their pumps programmed with the information that the endo wrote on the Cardex. So you just come here, I take the pump from you, you put in the new basals, the new insulin to carb ratio, new target, and new correction factor. And that's basically it. And if you are in a closed loop system, you get this blue bracelet, just so everyone knows you're closed loop, and then you're done.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to Camp Nejeda. I'm Nurse Evangeline, or Nurse Vange, and welcome to Station J, or the medication station. So basically what happens at this station is that the camper comes in with their parent, and they come in and they bring in their medications. Whatever medications are prescribed by the doctor will be at this station. And what we do is we take the medication and we make sure it corresponds to the doctor's orders and whatever that they prescribe to be given at camp. We label it with their spec number, and then we put it into either a plastic bag or we put it into a bin, and this is the bins. And then in the bin will go into a locked cabinet in the health center. Over-the-counter medication, supplements, or vitamins can only be given with a doctor's note. So if you don't have a doctor's note for vitamins or supplements, then you cannot bring them. But if you do, you can bring them. So also, when me as the nurse, I will be filling out, I'll take the medication and fill out the paperwork that goes for the camp. And on the paperwork, we put the names, the medications, and the times that it's given. Usually it's given with breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or it can be given at nighttime before going to bed. And that's going to be on the medication administration record.
Hi, my name is Lauren Urkel. I'm the registered dietitian here. I'm at Station K. We just confirm food allergies with the parents and any sort of other dietary restrictions the campers may have.
I'm Logan. I'm a health center assistant at this station, which is Station L. It's the last one. So you'll be taking the child's folder. So like this is an example of a file. So everything is in here and they'll be done. So then inside you'll have the Cardexes, which is what goes in the binders. So then we're going to take the child's name, match it to the spec and cabin, and put it in the correct spec order in the right cabin's binder. And then if they're missing the bottom part of their Cardex, we're just going to put an extra one in there. And then you will also be taking the PDMs from Omnipod campers and then bringing it over to the medication station. That's it.